An integrated shadow makes you sharper, harder to deceive, harder to guilt trip, clearer in your boundaries, more magnetic, more grounded, and more self-authoring. People think shadow integration is just doing inner work, but in reality, shadow integration is one of the biggest forms of leverage that you will ever have in your human experience. See, once you've met your own darkness, you recognize everyone else's instantly. You see motives, you read patterns, you feel when a situation is off, and you know when someone's words don't match their actual essence. You stop confusing fantasy with reality. You stop handing out blind trust, and you stop tolerating situations that drain you, disrespect you, or distort you. Your standards, they rise automatically, and that's not because you learn the scripts, but because your nervous system refuses to entertain anything out of alignment. See, an integrated shadow makes you sharper, harder to deceive, harder to guilt trip, clearer in your boundaries, more magnetic, more grounded, and more self-authoring. You become someone who can hold power without collapsing and hold softness without being exploited. And that is why it gives you advantage, discernment, leverage, and standards. Integrating your shadow is not about morality or performance. It is about structure. Your psyche no longer stays split, and life can't pull you apart as easily. And this is the quiet mastery a lot of people overlook, but it is the foundation of true sovereignty. And when you've done deep shadow work, once you've integrated the part of yourself that most people avoid seeing or admitting to have, that gives you enormous practical advantages in life. It is not just about morality or being nice. It is about discernment, knowing your boundaries. It is about having leverages in connections and opportunities, and having personal standards that protect and empower you. So even if someone looks like they are winning superficially, someone who's worked on their shadow and integrated them as tools and internal power that creates long-term resilience, clarity, and influence, even if it is not immediately visible. Doing the internal work, which is actually shadow and ego integration, equips you to navigate life with far more precision and sovereignty than surface level innocence or love and light ever could. And this is why the Feminine Architecture Manual is not just a book. This book walks you through the feminine archetypes, how it shows up in its integrated and unintegrated expressions, how it shows up in its light and its shadow, because we carry both light and shadow inside of us. And when we deny our shadows, they don't just go away, they don't disappear, they become even more deeper, and they start controlling our actions and our patterns. That's just our act. They start being the master of our lives. But once you become conscious of your patterns, once you become conscious of your shadows, it becomes easier for you to spot it. And the Feminine Architecture Manual walks you through your archetypal energies and how they show up in their light and their shadowed expression. So if you're ready to stop floating in love and light and actually reclaim your feminine power, to integrate your shadow and use it as leverage instead of seeing it as a burden or something that is shameful that you have to hide, then head over to the link in my bio to join the waitlist. This manual will not be public. It will be placed only in the hands of the willing and the ready. See you inside. Ciao!